Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that is coming into theaters this weekend. I'm very excited to check this one out. It should be a lot of fun. My review of the 2018 sci-fi action fantasy film, Ready Player One, coming up now. Set in 2045 Columbus, Ohio, 18-year-old Wade Watts is one of many people who engages in the virtual reality world known as the Oasis, where you can be anything you want to be or do anything you want to do. A few years before, the founder of the Oasis died, but has created a game for the players where if they can find 3 keys, they'll win the golden egg, which will give them full ownership of the virtual world as well as more money than you can imagine. Wade and his avatar, Parzival, ends up making up a number of friends with fellow players, including the well-known heroine, Artemis, who team together in order to stop the evil corporation IOI from winning the contest and having full control of the Oasis. So what did I think of Ready Player One? I thought it's an awesome sci-fi fantasy film. It's based on the best-selling novel, which I haven't read, but from what I've heard, there are a lot of changes, some of which have made the film superior to the book. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, and while he's made some notable Oscar-nominated films lately, this is my favorite that he's done in a long time. The world of the Oasis is set up very well, and we quickly pick up on how everything works. All of the visuals are spectacular and definitely meant to be seen on the big screen. The film obviously jumps back and forth between the real world and what's going on in the gaming world, and I thought we spent just the right amount of time between both worlds. The Wonka-esque challenge to win the control of the company is quite interesting, and the quest the characters go on to find the keys is quite fun, whether it be competing in a fantastic race or jumping into the set of a certain legendary horror movie. The action sequences are terrific, whether it be a chase scene happening in real life or the humongous final battle in the Oasis. As you may have heard or seen, there are a ton of nostalgic references between classic characters who show up, such as King Kong, the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, or the Iron Giant, a number of popular vehicles like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, and of course its fantastic 80s soundtrack. The humor certainly works, and I laughed out loud a number of times as well. The characters are quite likable, and the friendship between the main characters, known as the group High Five, is great. The romance is a little rushed at first, but ends up becoming sweet as the film goes on. The cast stars Ty Sheridan as Wade Watts / Parzival, the teen who wishes to win the contest so he could have a better life. Olivia Cook, how you doing, as Samantha Cook, Artemis, the famous gamer who's trying to make sure IOI doesn't take over the Oasis that Parzival begins to fall for. Ben Mendelsohn as Nolan Sorrento, the CEO of IOI who wants full ownership of the Oasis. Lena Waithe as H, Wade's longtime Oasis friend who can fix anything. T.J. Miller as I-Rock, the bounty hunter employed by Sorrento who's on the lookout for Parzival. Simon Pegg as Ajahn Morrow, the co-creator of the Oasis who left the company due to personal reasons, and Mark Rylance as James Halliday, the deceased co-creator who came up with the game for control of the Oasis. Ready Player One is a highly entertaining ride and is some of the most fun I've had in theaters in a long time. I'm going to give it the rating of A-List approved. That's right, it gets the A-List seal of approval. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram at Wes A-List. Until next time, Troop out.